Oh, I know that.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Game 5. Game 5, Southern Ontario Junior Hockey League final, and Patrick Friel just dumped the goalie right off the get-go. Things got chippy on Tuesday night, and Tyler Fleming takes a tumble here early. .1937 left to play here in the first. We're early. And Exeter on the power play for the first time tonight. Friel on the minor, so he's not out there to kill the penalty. It's going to be Piper and Zach Robertson, the rookie speedster. Exeter trying to get set up here. The shot just went wide. Now picked up by Kettler at the point. Tried to go into the corner. It was tipped away. And now it's Thornton goes far side. Back to Kettler at the point. Kettler tried to feed it into the corner. Now it's played back to Elkins. To Kettler again with a shot tipped. Goes off the stick at Jaden Glue. But luckily followed all the way in by Riley Brown. 1:15 left in the man advantage. First period, game 5. Southern Ontario Junior C Hockey Finals. Exeter on the power play, down to a minute 8 now. Missed on the one-timer. And now the Dolphins will get the puck out to the neutral zone. Flip back in, goes wide of Brown. Long shot from the point, tipped wide. Goes off the stick of Carter and a goal. Tyler Coleman for the Hawks. It was kept in near side by Austin Carter. And Coleman found himself on the doorstep. Able to pick the corner and make it 1-0 Hawks. So the penalty to Friel costly. Hawks came in 30.56 on the power play. Good enough for number 3 in the playoffs. That'll help them edge a little closer to Dorchester's 31.08. Now it's Lindner for the Dolphins now. He'll spin, give it to Fuller. Banged off the boards. Tedashchuk, he loses it. Coleman now again down the left side. Coleman from the dot. And Riley Brown able to make the save. Shades of game 1 as the Hawks got on the shots on goal clock early and often. They're 3-0 right now and a 1-0 lead on the scoreboard. Face off to the right of Brown. Brett Dalton out there for the Hawks. Now Dalton, shot. Brown makes a save. He'll fall on it. Good job of creating a chance by Dalton on the faceoff. This time Dalton dumps Carrero. And behind the net, Seeley gets played out to Ritchie. Off his stick, kept into the blue line. Fed down in the corner. It's Bryson picking it up. He'll go up the left side to Carrero. Now the Dolphins checking out the Hawks end of the ice. Carrero tried to center that one.
Number 15, Matt Snow. And number 14, John Baker. Time goal, 18-25.
So Baker and Naus on the assists on the Coleman goal on the power play. Face-off will be in Hawks territory. To the left of Tyler Fleming, 9-3 on the years, or on the playoffs is Fleming. Picked in by Jaden Glue. Now picked up by the Hawks. Perriman up the right side, doesn't get it out. Now back behind the net again is Austin Carter. Down the left side, Perriman. He'll flip it in. Now back out to Ryan Root. Goes cross ice to Robertson. Got Piper with them. They dump it in deep. Fleming will play it from behind the net. Piper finishes his check. Now Elkins down the right side. And nice play. Offside, delayed offside by Lindner. Lindner plays it ahead to Robertson. Nice hit by Tuffin, but his man got away. Liam Maledley loses it now. Quick wide pass to Tuffin. Down the left side, nice move. Got Tedashchuk with him, and they lose the puck. Now it's going to be Hawks controlling it from their own end. Maledley tips it in deep. Now Lindner from behind his own net. Tries to go to Tuffin, missed him. And kept in by the Hawks. Oh, Tedashchuk was just a tip pucked away from a breakaway. Kettler now on the hash marks. Left of Riley Brown. Lindner now in to play the puck. And the Dolphins able to get it out. We're 4.5 minutes into this one. The home side yet to register a shot on net. Now Thornton through the middle. Feeds it to Maledley. Blocker saved by Brown. And now Tuffin from the corner. Rink wide. Just ahead of Van Dusen. It's going to roll the length of the ice. Fleming forced to play it. Icing waved off. Now here come the Hawks. Through the neutral zone. Good job by Friel. Van Dusen just dumped by Kettler. Kettler with a shot. Rebound. There's a chance out front for Coleman. He gets 2 whacks at it. They tried to clear it out, but didn't get all the way out. That was Jackson Seeley. Now it's going to go to length of the ice. Icing waved off again. Weaver, first one in there for the Dolphins. Now Coleman, one-on-one with Michael Blue. Goes behind the net. Corey Bauer up the right side. It just gets out. Now Michael Blue. Up the middle to Friel. And the Hawks are going to dump it length of the ice. And icing waved off as Jaden Gluback to get it. It got by Coleman. And a long shot by Brett Dalton right on net. Face off to the right of Riley Brown. Now play behind the Dolphin net. Well, play blown dead. Ref thought Brown had froze it. Riley Brown, 9-1 in the playoffs, 2.96 goals against average, and a .924 save percentage. Russell plays it behind to Jay Ritchie. Good play by Elkins to keep it in, but now the Dolphins got a chance here to break out. Carrero now, one-on-one. The Magic Man gets it poke checked away. Now he's down in the corner. Back to Jaden Glue. He fires it on net. Wilson was there, but couldn't get a stick on it. Now Glue again from the point. Feeds it down the right side. Wilson behind the net. He gets pinched into the boards. Now Carrero goes all the way around to Wade Russell at the left side. That one's knocked down. Russell keeps it in again. Now it's behind the Hawks net. Carrero back to Wilson. Wilson centering pass. Didn't get to Ritchie. Carrero again from the corner. Elkins checks him. Oh, wraparound attempt by Wilson. Bounced off the side of the steel. Exeter will dump it in. And a line change now. Ritchie near boards. Can't get the stick on it. Gets knocked away. Hawks drive down the right side. Nouse behind the net. Nouse again in the corner. He dumps it behind to Perriman. Perriman back in behind the net. Nouse again. That's knocked away by Russell. Perriman picks up the loose puck, though. The Hawks putting some heat on the Dolphins. Off the boards. Root dumps it ahead. Piper can't control it. Long pass to Perriman. Oh, and he's labeled by Lindner. Big hit by Chris Lindner. And we've seen a bunch by Lindner since he came over. Now Lindner in the corner. Maledley gets around him. Now Lindner throws a bump on him behind the net. Riley Brown will freeze it. 11:52 left here in the first. 1-0 Exeter. You're listening to Dolphin Hockey and the Dolphin Radio Network. So Ryan Tuffin now tied for the scoring lead in the playoffs. Now here's Tuffin down the left side. Got Van Dusen and Tadaschuk with him. He loses it. Now Tuffin's throwing the body in the corner. Tadaschuk back to the point. Long shot. It's tipped. And now it comes around near side to Maledley. He's got Chase Thornton with him. Long shot by Maledley goes high and wide. Kettler behind the net to Thornton. Now to Maledley. Oh, what a chance out front. Brown made the save, sliding across the crease. Now Thornton to Maledley. Maledley centering pass. Knocked away by Lindner. Now Tadaschuk. High off the glass. Tuffin will tip it out. It's going to go to length of the ice and ice in the call. With 11 minutes left to play here in the first. Face off to the left of Riley Brown. Weaver, Friel, and Bryson out there for the Dolphins. And Friel's going to get a dumb one behind the play. He just slapped the stick out of Dalton's hand, or Austin Carter's hands. And it's the second time the Dolphins are going to be shorthanded tonight. Face off to the right of Riley Brown. 10:50 left to play in the first. And the Hawks on their second power play of the night, they are 1 for 1. Only goal in the game coming from Tyler Coleman. Assisted by Noss and John Baker.
What was his first penalty?
Goalie interference. Goalie interference was the first penalty to Friel. This one's up off the glass, kept in by Kettler. Oh, Blue misses the hit, goes head first into the boards. Oh, no, nice back check by Blue. Now Kettler. Got some bodies out front. That one's knocked down by Wade Russell. Now behind the net, near side. Now back behind the net again. Tried to center that one out front. Blue plays it off the boards. Kettler goes far corner to Chase Thornton. Thornton feeds it behind the net. Now back to Kettler. From the top of the circle, hit a body. And now a chance for the Hawks again. 43 seconds left in the man advantage. Fuller loses his stick, kept in at the blue line. Big trouble. One-timer, and it goes wide. From Austin Carter. There's Dolphins all over the ice. Now Piper centering pass. Oh, and Robertson was the only one in front of the net, but all he could do was tip it, and it went high and wide. 18 seconds left in the man advantage. 9:04 left in the period, and it's Noss. He drives deep, centering pass. Good job defensively. Now a shot by Carter. Fans, and the Dolphins will clear it down. And they've dodged a couple bullets. Friel now out of the box. Van Dusen popped his guy, but didn't quite catch him solid enough. That was John Baker. Now here's Coleman, centering pass. Followed by a wraparound chance. Petrosi was in the mix as well. We haven't called his name tonight. But he was fighting for that one. Face off to the left of Riley Brown. 8:29 left, period one. Long shot from the point. Loose puck. Cleared away by Seeley. Jackson Seeley goes up off the glass, but it's not kept into the point. Tedashchuk, loose puck. 2-on-1. Here's Van Dusen from the slot and a shot. Fleming dropped down, took it right in the breadbasket. 8:11 left to play. Finally, Dolphins able to generate some offense. Down 14 shots to 4, down 1-0 on the scoreboard. Game 5, they do lead 3-1. Trying to win it in their own barn here tonight. Oh, big hit, Van Dusen. Stick went flying. It was his own. And Brett Van Dusen's now setting the tone. He plays another one out. Avery Timmermans, he's on the inside looking out. And Jake Atkins also trying to get the license plate of the freight train that hit him. Jaden Blue. Now in the slot, gets a shot off and a kick save. And a nice one by Trevor Fleming. Coleman down the right side. Coleman with a shot. Linder got a piece of it. Tipped it wide. Now it's Linder behind the net. He loses it. But he'll win the race to the puck in the corner. Tuffin tips it out. Tedashchuk, 3-on-1. They got Ritchie with him. Tedashchuk, back to Ritchie. Ritchie, it's a goal. They waved it off. You gotta be kidding me. The defenseman came sliding in, took out his goalie and the net, and before the puck could get in, the net came off its moorings.
It wasn't intentional that it came off. The defenseman slid right into his own goalie. Yeah.
A frustrating break for the Dolphins. But in the referee's defense, the net was off before the puck went in. And it wasn't a deliberate attempt for Exeter to take the net off. It was the defenseman taking out his own goalie. That's what cleared the way for that puck to go in. But again, the net coming off just before the puck went in.
Word on the ice is that the net was off its moorings before the puck crossed the goal line.
Dolphin crowd not too excited about the call. I don't like it either, but it's right. Wilson now on the forecheck. And this could be the thing the Dolphins need to get rolling. They have been getting outplayed here in the first period. There's a long shot on Riley Brown from Maledley, and Brown will handle that. It was a dandy play by Tedashchuk to get the puck to Ritchie as the trailer. And Mark Van Fleet has just earned his team a shorthanded chance.
Attention fans with Jagger Hutchison. Please go to the snack bar in the front lobby. Jagger Hutchison.
So the Hawks on their third power play advantage of the night. They're 1 for 2. It's going to be Chase Thornton out there taking the draw. Here's Friel. Had a chance to turn that into a one-on-one, and the puck rolled off his stick. Now Chase Thornton. Here's Maledley with a shot. Oh! And Patrick Friel caught Maledley looking the other way. Big hit by Friel. Kettler, rink wide pass. Oh, he got through, but just wide of the net. Centering pass. Now here's Weaver. Friel are going to turn this into a 2-on-1. They're against Kettler, and Friel got taken out behind the play by Elkins. No call. So Bryce is going to dump this one the length of the ice. 1 minute left in the man advantage. Here comes Coleman with a head of steam down the left side. He's tied up by Piper. Good job by Tim Piper. Now Kettler. He let that one dangle, but it went into the corner. Now Snow. Near hash marks. 35 seconds left in the man advantage. Coleman gets a shot off. Bryson slid to block it and hit his shin pad and went over the net. They tried to play that one back to their own point. It goes the length of the ice, 24 seconds left. Long lead pass by the goalie, Fleming. Pederozzi, he dumps it off the ref. Coleman now centering pass, they're digging at it. Now out to Dadashchuk, he can't handle it. Goes the length of the ice again, 8 seconds left. Dadashchuk mixes it up with Fleming on the way by. Petrozzi, left side, centering pass picked up by Ritchie. He gives it away. Petrozzi, backhand pass. Good job by Ritchie knocking it out of the way as Max Noss came in to get it. Here's Ritchie now through the center. He's got Tadashchuk with him. He loses it. Gets it again. Now Jay Ritchie loses it one more time. Pedraza Petroza dumps that one in and gets off the ice. Him too. And his brother Daryl. Now here's a chance for the Hawks. Now they'll regroup. Dumped in the corner. Goes all the way around. Near side. Where it's picked up by Dalton. Now behind the net, centering pass. Van Dusen, he'll flip it out. Oh, and Wilson almost picked the pocket and would have been gone. Fuller now. Off the boards, it goes out. Oh, past Van Dusen's reach. Now it's Atkins. There's a chance in front. Oh! Carrero from behind taking into the boards hard. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Now Wilson's going to get a call. And now Fuller gets dumped after the play. So Carrero was hit hard from behind into the boards. No call. Then Wilson went and roughed his man up against the boards. So maybe they had a delayed penalty on that one. And then they got another one after the whistle. There's two Hawks in the box right now.
Get your 50-50 draw tickets on sale in the lobby or either side of the blue line room.
So Brett Dalton in the box. Sam Vokes in the box. He's the second on the Hawks in penalties. And Vokes has got 4 minutes for that. There's Tadashchuk banging away on it. So Vokes gets 4 minutes. Dalton gets 2 minutes. So a minute 49 left to 5-on-3.
Did Mark complain a little bit on that?
Yeah, he was giving it to Brett.
Now Lidner back to Carrero. He's into the corner. Centering pass doesn't get all the way out front. Picked up by Ritchie. To Carrero. Carrero with a shot, hit his stick. Up high off the glass. Back to the point to Carrero now. Carrero to Ritchie. Ritchie with a shot. Hit a skate out front. Ritchie tips it into Dadaschuk. Leaves it for Tuffin, centering pass to Ritchie. He can't get it. And it's knocked out to the neutral zone. Carrero. Coleman now out for the Hawks. Carrero in the corner. Jams on the brakes. Back to the point to Lindner. Lindner. Shot on net. Rebound. Scores. Dadaschuk. Derek Tadaschuk with the goal. Is ninth of the playoffs, 26-point overall. And the Dolphins, who had the second best power play in the playoffs, score one here on the man advantage. 2:10 left. They've still got 2 minutes and 59 seconds of man advantage left. So they're still 5-on-4. It's 1-1. But it's still 5-on-3. So now they've 59 seconds left on the one penalty. And now they've started Vogt's penalty again. Or his second minor. So still 5-on-3 for the next 45 seconds. And then they've still got about another minute of 5-on-4, which will take us into the second period. No, sorry, just before the end of this period.
Number 44, Derek Tadaschuk. Assist number 18, Jay Ritchie, and number 8, Chris Lindner.
So Ritchie and Lindner on the assist.
Time of the goal, 17:50.
And we now have a three-way tie atop the scoring race for the playoffs. Alex Cox of Mount Bridges, Ryan Tuffin, and now Derek Tadaschuk, all with 26 points. It has taken Tuffin 13 games to get there now. 1:40 left to play here in the first. 26 seconds left in this 5-on-3. Tadaschuk up to the point to Carrero. Now inside to Tadaschuk. Oh, he tries to put it in himself. Here's Lindner. Lindner with a shot glove save made by Fleming. Caught it with the end of his glove. Another chance at a tip on the Lindner shot. The goalie just kicked the post off.
Birthday shout out to Jonah O'Brien. Happy 12th birthday, Jonah. Keep cheering for those dogs.
So face-off coming up as Trevor Fleming just kicked the post off with his right foot. Now here's Van Dusen back to Fuller at the point. 5-on-4 now. Fuller, high slot. Fleming able to make that glove save. Hawks try to get it out, and they will, as Chase Thornton dumps it down the ice and comes to the bench for a change.
We're in the last minute of play.
Here's Fuller now behind his net. He leaves it for Weaver down the left side, or down the right side. Weaver. Over the blue line, gets in the corner, jams on the brakes. Hit by Kettler. There's a chance, tip. Now Weaver behind the net. Weaver gets tripped up, no call. And it's knocked the length of the ice. Riley Brown leaves it for Van Duzen. He's going to get ahead of steam from behind the net. Van Duzen up the boards, near side. Now cuts far side. Got Wilson with him. Van Duzen goes coast to coast, picks it up again. Tries to center it. And Exeter's got another one coming up.
Yeah. Weaver got it.
Oh, my bad. It is Weaver going to the box. So the Hawks should consider themselves lucky getting out of that, only giving up one goal. And the shot's now 16-15, so a whole different hockey game heading into the second period. 5 seconds left, and time's going to run out on the first period. We'll be back in 10 minutes with period number 2, Dolphin Hockey, on the Dolphin Radio Network.
Number 17, Alex.